Yes, the families are competing against other families, people against other people, generations against other generations. And when generations compete against each other, certain knowledge from previous generations does not get passed down to the next generations, and it screws over that generation and all the future generations beyond that. Big time. Because previous generation did not have the knowledge or the willingness to pass down that knowledge of their previous generation to their next generation. They're screwing their own future. When that happens, shit falls apart. Grandparents, parents, children. Grandparents teach parents what to do, how to make money, blah, blah, blah. Get an education, make money, blah, blah, blah. Children. The parents are way too busy doing their own shit. The children are taught almost nothing and are dependent on what the grandparents created as the government system to get taught what the parents should be teaching. Which is, they get taught very little in the sense of how the real world works. There's basic education, and their grandparents, they're kind of outdated. So grandparents have created a government system which is teaching the children's children of their children their shit in a very inefficient manner, and it's outdated. When their parents should be teaching them more updated versions of what their grandparents were trying to teach them through the government system in a very inefficient way. If that makes sense. Basically, to the grandparents making their kids focus a little bit too much on themselves, they screw over their children, so it's the grandparents' responsibility to create a government system that teaches their children's children what they taught their children, but it's outdated by that time, so the children don't know jack shit about the real world, and their parents get blamed for it because the grandparents didn't tell them, hey, maybe you should teach your children too. But no, we'll make sure to teach them. Just focus on your own thing. I think I finally got that through. That's the generational problem right now. The millennials are getting screwed over by the baby boomers, and Generation X doesn't have enough fucking time and is way too fucking selfish or ignorant to understand that they need to pass on that knowledge to the next generation, or they just don't fucking care because they believe that their parents are doing their job for them through the government system. Congratulations, Generation X, you screwed over your future. Goodbye.